Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? My name is Virtual Venoms, and today I'll be bringing you guys a video which I've been wanting to do for a few days now, because I've had a lot of thinking time about this, because I didn't really know what I was going to say for the video, and a friend talked to me and he was like, well, you should do the video because it would be interesting to have like a theory video about it. So I'm going to do a theory video on the new Peacekeeper Smg with the new DLC that comes out on the 29th of January, which has now been confirmed. Like officially, Amazon and everything is getting their hype up about it. They've released details and blah 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 blah. So all the places do know it's definitely coming out. So we can now stop, worrying about whether or not we're being trolled on by people. And we can now actually have a look at the new weapon and stuff when the gameplay comes out. So, reason why I want to talk about this today was the simple fact of the Peacekeeper Smg. Now, as we know, and a lot of big YouTubers say this, like Jericho, you've got Muzzafuzza, you've got Syndicate, a lot of them say that Black Ops 2 is mainly an SMG game. That is I quote that from Jericho, and he said it's an SMG game. And I can really agree with that. I can agree that it's an SMG game. If you come into close quarter combat, SMG is going to win. Medium range combat, a lot of the time SMG is going to win. Long range combat, maybe not so much, but yet again, most of the assault rifles don't have enough punch at long range to do more damage than an SMG. So I can see where they're coming from when they say that. So this brings me swiftly onto the Peacekeeper SMG. How is Treyarch going to incorporate this in for every player? Obviously, this is the first time Call of Duty has had new weapons put into it and things like that, compared to the likes of Battlefield, where before there's been weapons put in it, and each DLC that comes out there's been new weapons and new innovations and things like that, and challenges. But with this DLC, this is the first time for Black Ops, I mean any Call of Duty in fact, there are new weapons going to come out. So how are players going to respond to this, and how are Treyarch going to manage to do this without making it unfair? Now, what I mean by making it unfair is if you give the new SMG to a DLC player, a player that has the DLC, then obviously you're leaving a section of the game, the gamers that have the game, out of the SMG. Now, as we know, Black Ops 2 being an SMG type of game, maybe I'm guessing that this SMG is going to be just as powerful as the other SMGs, if not more powerful. And obviously they won't bother bringing out an SMG that is like or exactly the same as another in a DLC, because there's no point. You might as well just use the old one. So they wouldn't waste their time on bringing something out that wasn't going to be special, which indicates that this weapon is going to be quite powerful. So what we really need to understand and try and work out is, ask ourselves actually, is how are Treyarch going to do it? Because I know its SMG has to be something special, otherwise they wouldn't bring it out to the, they wouldn't bother. Why bother? You might as well bring out a special shotgun. You have to bring out something that people are going to use, otherwise you've just wasted a content. And obviously, as I explained in my previous video about the 500 megabyte RAM on consoles maximum, they wouldn't waste the first time doing this on a weapon that's not going to prove successful. So, which indicates that if you come up against a DLC packaged player and he turns the Peacekeeper SMG and kills you, and it's just completely overpowered, how are they going to make it fair for the people who don't have the Peacekeeper SMG? That's the question I want to ask you guys, because I've been thinking, like, are they going to give double XP or something? I don't know, but the fact is that how are they going to incorporate the new weapon? I mean, Battlefield have done it obviously, with Battlefield 3 and things. However, there is a lot of moaning within the Battlefield 3 community, and I play it quite a lot, even on PC and Xbox. And people say, premium's overpowered, blah blah blah, all these new weapons, overpowered weapons and stuff. Is that something that Treyarch's worried about, or are they not too fussed about it being overpowered? Because as we know, the SMGs are already overpowered now, so this new SMG has to be more overpowered than that, and that is just ridiculous. Otherwise, people won't use it, and it's just a waste of time for Treyarch. And obviously, that's something they've probably thought about, and something we should be thinking about. So, are you going to leave a big section of the gamers out bringing out a new weapon for Call of Duty? And is the Call of Duty community really open to change? Because I know I've said in the past personally as a Call of Duty player, oh, wouldn't it be awesome if they brought out a new weapon or a new a perk or something in a DLC, and that's something I've been saying for a long time, and now they finally have. How are people going to react? Is the amount of people that play the game going to go down? Is people tactics going to change on this game to camping a lot because they're scared of people with DLC because of the SMG? Or is it just going to be that kind of thing where it's going to be the SMG that no one ever uses? But then you've got the problem, the fact that Treyarch have just wasted their first and probably only opportunity to bring in a brand new thing as Call of Duty, which might be carried on to the next Call of Duty and the one after that and the one after that. And you know, they wouldn't waste it unless it was a weapon worthwhile. And we've seen that in Battlefield 3 as well. And I know I might get slagged off for making a comparison between Battlefield 3 and Call of Duty, but it's the same kind of technique. Obviously with Battlefield you get way more than one weapon and blah blah blah, but the weapons are substantially more powerful apart from the M16 in Battlefield 3. So obviously that is going to be an issue which Treyarch's going to have. And I'm just thinking, what is the new? Obviously we haven't seen any gameplay of it yet, but what is it going to be like? You know, is it has to be something special. And special in the SMG class isn't like really fast maneuverability with the weapon, it's really overpowered. So that's it for me, Virtual Venoms, today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe if you've really enjoyed this video. And don't forget to check out my other videos. Alright guys, I'll see you in a bit. It's been Virtual Venoms here. See ya.